Welcome back to Good Day Live. Now, guys, here's a little known fact about me. Growing up, I always wanted to be on MTV's The Real World. And I didn't just want to be on the show. I wanted to be on the show and then get picked for the other show, The Challenge, where they take cast members from Road Rules and Real World, and they compete in a bunch of different obstacles, courses, races, and puzzles. And then the winner takes home this huge amount of money. Now, unfortunately, my challenge dreams never came true, but I was a devoted fan to the show for so many years. And now MTV's The Challenge is bringing all the iconic cast members back for a 9-episode season dropping weekly on Paramount Plus. So I am very excited to talk to Mark Long, who's not only one of the first Challenge competitors, but also the executive producer for this special season. Hey, Mark, what's up? How are you?
Ashley, I am 6'3", 220 pounds of twisted steel, ready to give you the best interview of your life.
Oh my gosh, that's a hype up. I'm ready. So, Mark, not only are you a competitor,
I'm my own Flavor Flav. I'm my own hype person.
You know what? I always say you have to be your biggest fan. If you don't cheer for you, who else will?
I agree.
Now, Mark, not only are you a competitor this season, you're also the executive producer. So how did that happen?
Well, I put out a tweet in August and just said, hey, would you guys be down for watching an all OG version of the challenge? 3 weeks shooting schedule, easy. And then that went viral, and Us Weekly picked it up. And then I put out a message that I was going to start meeting with production companies. And then I met with Buena Murray, who does the challenge anyway. We did a partnership deal, and then did the partnership deal with Paramount Plus. And I was involved a lot early with casting and figuring out what pool of names could we pull from in terms of those great personalities. And once I decided that I would compete and be in the house, that's when my producing skills kind of took a back burner. I didn't know the format of the show. I didn't know the final cast. I didn't know the host. So I really didn't have a competitive advantage showing up, but I just think it would have been a little weird if I got this movement going and then I wasn't seen, at least in the house. So it's amazing. I was just so glad, I feel like this show tugs on a lot of people's heartstrings in terms of nostalgia and bringing you back to that day of where everything was good in the 90s or early 2000s. The music was great. And I've had so many people say they've had an emotional reaction watching this and smiling. So that makes me feel awesome.
Absolutely, and I think that you are, just want to throw that out there, you're the perfect person to do it. Like, you are the OG. And I was just telling my viewers that it used to be my dream to be on the challenge. I was a 3-sport athlete. I went to college for volleyball and basketball. Like, I just knew that I was going to blow all the women out of the water. But I want you to tell me, what makes someone the greatest competitor to be on the challenge?
Well, I think they used the term all-star because I had OGs in the mix for a while, the challenge OGs, but I think they changed all-stars because, a lot of people are all-stars for different reasons, whether it's an all-star personality, whether it's a most memorable face, whether it's an all-star moment in the challenge that these people had. So all-star is not always just who's won the most challenges. That's easy to figure out. So I think by having all-stars means so many different things. It allows us to bring back people that, were very memorable. The personalities were great. So I think the perfect cast member would be someone that you say one name and you remember them, right? Beth, Cyrus, Ruthie, Trishelle, all those names you can just say and people know of them. So that's what a true all-star is to me. And as this series grows and hopefully goes many seasons, it's going to be fun bringing back those people you haven't seen in 10, 15, 20 years. I can't wait. It's exciting to me, and I'm part of it.
Yes, and it is exciting to us viewers. I will speak for everybody out there. I'm very excited. And, I don't know how many of the new school kids are going to remember you guys, but how did it feel to have everyone back together again? Are you guys just as crazy as you were back in the day?
You would think we would settle down, but I'll give you a little sneak behind the curtain. Just the flight down to Argentina in quarantine, we had an announcement from the pilot. He said, hey, if the group in the back doesn't calm down and sit down, I'm going to have to land this plane in Houston. That's how rowdy these moms and dads got early on in this challenge. So would I think they'd settle down? Yes. Did they? Absolutely not.
That makes for perfect TV. I'm even more excited. Mark, thank you so much for stopping by. And I'm telling you right now, if I see a way to get on any kind of challenge show, I am there 1,000,000%. That's how big of a fan I am, and that's how much
We
I
will
love
have
you
you, my
guys.
friend. We will have you open arms.
Look, I'm holding you to that. Don't threaten me with a good time. I will hold you to that, Mark.
Perfect.
Thank you so much for being here, guys.
Thank
Stay
you.